Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name your U.S. representative. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the governor of your state now? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the capital of your state? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory.